Hi, I'm Savannah and this is A Borrowed Farm. Today we get to do an unboxing video for some baby chickens. We ordered them online at Meyer's Hatchery and I'm really excited to open it up and see what we've gotten. Usually when we go to buy chickens, we go to the local feed store, but this time I wanted to make sure I could get the chickens that I wanted. So let's go ahead and open them up and see what we've got and see if we can guess what they are. Let's hope they're all still alive. They've been in the mail. They mailed them out on Monday. And they arrived at my post office really early today at about 8, and they've been in this box all day. So I'm really hoping to have some good luck. Oh my goodness, they are so cute. Look at that. It's just a tiny ball of chickens. There's 8 of them in here, and I even have one rooster. I've never had a rooster before, and I'm super, super excited for him to grow up and protect my girls. Oh, look at this guy. It's so feisty. So we ordered 8. I have 2 lavender Orpingtons because they're just the sweetest. My boy is going to be a lavender Orpington too. We have a blue Americana, an olive egger, and an Ancana who lays white eggs. Believe it or not, after all the chickens we've had, I've never had somebody who lays white eggs before. We got a green queen, a well summer, and a blue cuckoo marron. I love these little gray chickens. They're so adorable. I'm wondering if this is going to be one of the lavender Orpingtons. They all grow up to have that really pretty gray color. Come on, sweetie. Oh, go over here. So far, there's lots of chirping and lots of huddling. So I have high hopes that all these guys are okay in here. Hi, who are you down there? Oh, okay. Little chickies. Here's a cute little, oh, it's got a little band around its leg. Little fuzzy yellow guy. Come here, beautiful. Let's go in here. I have one kind of lethargic looking guy at the bottom, so cross your fingers for me. What are you? You're sure pretty. Yeah? Say hi to the camera, sweetie. Let's get you all out so we can get you in and get some food. Oh, look at this one. I wonder if this guy's going to be my Ancana. The Ancanas have really pretty black and white spotting. Look how teeny tiny that is. Yeah, you got the light in here, sweetie. They have this weird little thing in here that makes it kind of hard to get the chickens out, so I'm hoping these 2 that are trapped down here are good. One is definitely okay. Look at the pretty brown coloring on this one. I think this is probably going to be my well summer chicken. They have darker coloring. Hi, beautiful. You have a purple band. Oh, there's even a little color coding thing. Okay, come on. You 2 guys look like you're not doing as well down there. Let's get you out. Come on, baby, with your green band. Thank you. Oh, they're both moving. Yay, we have signs of life. Come on, babies. Come on. I know, are you stuck? I'm really sorry. Look at that. Oh, I think this is my green queen. You look a little sleepy, baby. Are you okay? In you go. Go in with your friends. Have you been stuck in a weird position for a long time? Aw, put your little wing in. And who are you down here? Come on. Come on. I know it's been a long journey. If you've been stuck in a box for 2 days, you might be a little bit mad about life too. And one little pretty black one. Come on, baby. Oh, they're all a little tippy. Come on, baby. Aw, this guy's been stuck next to the side for a minute. Let's give him a minute to chill out. So as you can tell by all the chirping, most of the chickens are doing really good. We have 6 super healthy chickens that look great. We have one guy who definitely got stuck on her wing a little bit, and she's a little bit floppy right now, but I think she'll get it. And then we have this poor little guy right here. She's not doing very well. Hopefully when we get her into the heat lamp, she'll be okay. I'm trying to warm her up with my hands. I gave her some water with some electrolytes in it, so hopefully that helps her. And she is peeping a little bit, so we're hopeful, but you know how it is with baby chickens. Even when they haven't been shipped across the country in a box, they always, they don't always make it, but wish her luck. I want to show you guys what came in the box. Meyer's Hatchery sent some electrolytes to go ahead and put in their water. We added some of this, so hopefully it'll help them get a little stronger. And it also came with this heat pack to keep them warm while they're shipped. I was wondering how they weren't going to freeze to death since it's kind of cold out. They actually delayed our previous shipment. We were supposed to get it about 3 weeks ago, but it was too cold. It was in the middle of a snowstorm, so we had to wait for them for today. They also put a little inventory on the box here, as you can see, to kind of help color code them. And some of the chickens have bands on them. The Orpingtons don't have it. The Americana has a blue band, so let's see if we can find her. She's going to be a nice, pretty gray chicken. Hi, guys. Who's got the blue band? This is my Americana. She, I think, is supposed to be one of my girls who lays either the blue or green eggs. I know. I'll put you back, beautiful. Hi, sweetheart. Who are you? And let's see. Aw, hey, sweet girl. I think, let's see, who do I have here? I think this is probably one of, where are you? See. I think this girl might be my green queen. Yeah, she's got her eye, one of her eyes closed still. Oh, I know, and one of her little wings is a little bit hurt, so she's a little bit, mad about life. I'm hoping by tomorrow she's a little bit less tippy. Let's see, who are you? This girl has a purple band. Let's see, purple, oh, she's my olive egger. She's gonna lay really dark eggs. Oh, don't fall. They'll look a lot like her. And this girl's my Ancona. She's really, really busy. Got the 2 Orpingtons. Who are you? Green and yellow. Yellow and green. And this is my blue cuckoo marron. So, those are my little baby chickens for today. Give us some well wishes and hopefully all of them make it. So we took a quick break to get all the little chickens settled in. It looks like out of the girls that came in the box, we have 6 healthy chickens, 1 kind of tippy chicken, and 1 that's probably not going to make it. Let's take a look at the box really quick and I can show you what came in it. So it looks part of like the problem that we had with our chickens is there's a heat pack that comes in the box to keep them warm when they're traveling. There's this little piece of cardboard back here, and I think the heat pack was probably supposed to be back in here during travel, kind of on the side. 2 of our little chickens actually got trapped in this, and the heat pack was under the straw. So being trapped inside of a box for 2 days definitely didn't help anybody. But had this worked properly, it would have been a really good system to keep them alive. On the lid, it has a list of all the chickens we purchased, and they have color coding bands on their legs to help you figure out who is who. It also came with some electrolytes to keep them hydrated. You put this in their water, and it helps give your chickens a little bit of extra oomph. Everybody knows electrolytes are good for you, and they're good for chickens too. I also would like to point out that Meyer Hatchery gives you the option to have your chickens vaccinated against Merrick's, which is one of the biggest killers of chickens. They can come in contact with it just being outside through wild birds, and so it's always a really good idea to go ahead and get your chickens vaccinated. I want to show you a little bit about our brooder setup too. So some people have really fancy brooders. Ours is pretty simple. Anyone can get one of these set up with pretty much minimal money put into it. We actually got the box just from Home Depot. We cut off the sides and we found this screen at the hardware store, which we cut down a little bit to fit. Now, right now, these girls aren't going anywhere, but in a few weeks, they'll be big and hoppy, and they're going to try and escape any chance they get, so you always have to have something to go over the top. We have a little heat lamp up here, and we built a stand for it. If these tip down on your girls, they can actually kill them, so we made sure that this isn't going anywhere. It's not coming out of the wood, and it's far enough up that they can still get the warmth on them, and the box is long enough that they have a space over here where if they get too hot, they can go away. We have the cute little feeders that our girls are sitting on, if I can get one off really quick. Just standard chicken feeders. We have baby flock razor pellets in here, and we have a little water or 2. I have a love-hate relationship with these waters. Right now it works really good, but the second your chickens get big and rowdy, they're going to knock this all over. So usually we find some way to secure it to the bottom so they stop making a gigantic mess with it. I also want to show you a little bit of the stuff that we always have on hand. So we have 2 different kinds of starter pellets. We just have standard Purina, and this Avian Grow just has some extra protein powder and stuff to kind of keep them healthy and get them started off nice and good. We bought some of our own electrolytes, and you always keep them in the water at first. It just makes sure that they are nice and healthy. We also have 2 different kinds of medicine. We had a little girl tear her foot yesterday, which reminded us how important it was to have these in stock at all times. So this is Vetricin. It just helps keep their wounds clean to make sure they don't get infected. And this hen healer is an ointment too. You can actually use it while they're laying so you don't have to get rid of the eggs. Some of the different things you can get for your chickens make it so you can't eat the eggs, but this is safe to put on their wounds to kind of help them stay healthy. So that's it for right now. Here's one of our little healthy girls. See how cute she is? So it's been a week since we got our baby chickens in the mail, and as you can see, we are down a couple girls. 2 of the chickens that were looking a little rough the first night passed overnight, and then one of our girls who was looking fine, we took her out of the box, passed away suddenly the next day. I called Meyer's Hatchery, and they were fantastic. Quick wait time. I talked to them and told them which birds I'd lost based on the color identification that came on the box, and they're sending us out 3 more baby chicks in about 2 months when they have the same breeds available at no cost to us. So kind of sad that our little baby birds passed away, but I'm really happy with Meyer Hatchery's customer service and how they handled it. You know, pretty much no questions asked, and happy we're gonna get them back. Pretty much what happened was at some point during shipping, the box was mishandled and our chickens ended up in a spot they weren't supposed to have been in. Little heat packet was still underneath the straw where it was supposed to be, but they'd actually ended up in a little side area that's meant to carry the probiotics or anything you order with your chickens. So they were not supposed to be in that part of the box. And the only thing we can really think of is that at some point the postal workers either jostled the box too much or had it upside down. But on the bright side, we have 5 little chickies here who are still doing really good. So let me show you who we have still. This little girl right here, she is an olive egger. She's gonna lay pretty olive colored eggs. They're gonna be kind of a greenish brown color. And as you can see, she's doing really good. Her name is Eglantine, and we're happy she's here. This pretty girl right here, come here. Oh, I know, you're so mad at me. Is very, very feisty. Her name is Princess. Oh no, we're escaping. Come back. And she is a blue cuckoo marron. She's gonna lay me some green eggs and be kind of a gray colored bird here. She's always moving around. Every time I pick her up, she's hopping away to see what she can do. It's about time to put the lid back on the breeder box too, because they are escaping. Come here, beautiful, get down. This girl right here, I'm really excited about. She's my blue Americana. She's gonna lay blue eggs. I haven't had blue eggs before, so half of the reason I put the order in online was just to get this little chicken right here. So I'm hoping she does what she's supposed to and lays me some pretty eggs. Her name is Cotton Ball, and she's really sweet. When you pick her up, she just snuggles into your hand. I kind of love her already. And then we have 2 lavender Orpingtons. I purchased the Orpingtons because we had a buff Orpington before, and she was the best bird we've ever had. She was so sweet. All the kids loved her. She'd just sit in your hands when you picked her up. She'd follow the kids around. Unfortunately, she drowned in our stock tank one day, so she met kind of an untimely end, but ever since she passed away, the kids have been asking for another one just because she was such a sweet chicken. So this little girl is our lavender Orpington. She will lay little happy brown eggs, and she is also a sweetie and doesn't mind when you pick her up and play with her. And this guy over here is my rooster. Now when I told my husband I wanted a rooster, he wasn't as on board with it as I was. He's like, they're noisy, they're kind of rowdy. And I said, but I want a rooster anyway. So he told me to get a nice one. So since Orpingtons are known for being kind of sweet and docile, I decided I'd get an Orpington rooster. And I've never had a rooster before. I had no idea how you could tell what gender a chicken was. I thought it was just kind of magic, and I had no idea how they were sexing them until I got this little guy. And as you can tell, he looks kind of like a hawk. It's actually pretty easy to tell who is who. I thought I was never going to be able to tell them apart, but just in the week we've had him, he's already gotten substantially bigger, and he's always like looking above the girls kind of to see what's going on. He's a little more vigilant about who's in his nesting box and kind of keeps tabs on his friends. And look, he's got really big wing feathers, and he's kind of hefty. Like, he already weighs more than the other little chickens. Yeah, you're always off to somewhere, aren't you? Okay, go back in with your friends. Would you? See? I told you, she's always escaping. Come back here. Don't fall off my table, sweetie. My rooster guy doesn't have a name yet. We're kind of waiting to see what his personality is like, and hopefully we'll come up with a good one soon. Probably not going to let the kids name him because everything they've named has been ridiculous so far, so we'll see what his name ends up being. I also want to mention that we ended up changing their bedding. We were using pine shavings, which is really common, but a couple members of our family kind of started sneezing when they came in, and it's been a problem we've seen with previous chickens we've raised inside the house. So we switched to just a regular paper bedding like you give for hamsters. So far, people are sneezing a lot less, and it's absorbent, kind of like the pine shavings, and it seems to be working much better. So that's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and to check back later for when we get our next batch of baby chickens in, and to watch and see how these guys look as they grow up. Thanks for watching.